So here we have the Hueys in the new jumper, and the author is Oliver Jeffers. So this time when we're reading the book, we're just going to pay particular attention to some features we might not have noticed previously. So let's look at the title page. What features do you think makes all the Hueys the same? And what about this Huey? What feature do you think makes him particularly different? So keeping in mind their differences and similarities, let's have another read of the book. The Hueys in the new jumper. Where do you think they might be going here? The Hueys in the New Jumper by Oliver Jeffers. The thing about the Hueys was that they were all the same. There were many, many of them. Hello? What's going on in this picture? How many of them do you think there are? There's a lot, isn't there? And let's just have a look at the sentence here. They've repeated the word many twice. Why do you think they might have done that? Okay, we'll just continue reading. And they all looked the same, thought the same, and did the same things. So looking at these activities here, what are they doing? Are there any particular activities that you do that might be different to someone else? And what do you notice about the words on the page? Are they in a line or are they in a circular shape? Until the day one of them, Rupert was his name, knitted a nice new jumper. He wore it all over the place, proud as could be. Not everyone agreed with his taste though. How do you think these Hueys are feeling? Is there something that you do that someone might not agree with? Why or why not? In fact, most of the other Hueys were horrified. Rupert stood out like a sore thumb. Didn't he know that the thing about the Hueys was that they were all the same? Let's have a look at the Hueys here. What expression? What do you think this portrays? What emotions? And how do you think Rupert might feel being different? And what about the word horrified? Do we know other words for this? Other words portray this certain emotion? Rupert went to Gillespie. Gillespie thought being different was interesting. He decided to knit himself a nice new jumper to match. That way, he would be different too. Yay! When the other Hueys saw Gillespie beside him, they didn't think that Rupert was so strange anymore. Do you think they look different or the same now? Being different was catching on. Must have one. Me too. And they wanted to be different too. One by one, new jumpers started popping up everywhere. Nice jumper. Why, thank you. More wool. You can see the orange is starting to light up the page with all their new jumpers. Before long, they were all different and no one was the same anymore. And look at all the orange jumpers now. Do you like our new jumpers? Then, Rupert decided he liked the idea of wearing a hat. And that changed everything. And that's the end. What do you think's happening on this page? Do they look the same or different now? And what if we compare this page with the first bookend page? Look at the emotions on their faces. And let's compare the emotions on their faces here. Do they look happier to be different? Or these ones? What do they feel? So you might have noticed there's a clear change here in the Hueys. Is there something that you do that makes you different from everyone else? Or different or unique? Sometimes it's good to be different from our friends, as we're all individuals, different from different backgrounds, families, and cultures. No two people are the same. These differences are something to celebrate, and it's what makes us special.